My name's Jack Ploves, I'm married to Martin and we have 3 amazing children. I wasn't brought up in a Christian home, I was christened as a baby, but more because of cultural tradition rather than because I was going to be brought up in a family of faith. When I was 18, my mum got diagnosed with terminal ovarian cancer. And through all of that, I always felt like I had God's love with me. I immediately prayed as soon as I found out that she was ill. And we actually I look back on that time, we had an awful lot of joy as well. We were very honest and open with each other. And in fact, we wanted to write a book called The Good Stuff about cancer when she was well, which unfortunately didn't happen because she died when I was 20. Just a year before she died, I met Martin, and his faith was a great support through all of that time, particularly because other members of my family didn't have the same beliefs. So it was good to have somebody who I could connect with on that level. Only a year after she died, Martin was in the Paddington rail crash. So we were rocked really, very fragile already. And during that time, I feel like now looking back, we went off into a bit of a wilderness of our own really. We turned away. It wasn't necessarily turning away from God, but it just wasn't part of our conscience. We weren't thinking about it, we were just getting through. And there were moments of joy. We got married, we were blessed to have India. And then after that, we decided we would love to have a bigger family. And we went through 3 miscarriages, and then before we had Autumn, she had a twin that we lost in the early stages. And again, through all of it, I never felt alone. Always felt that there was somebody, something loving me, looking after me, keeping me going, supporting me. But we didn't develop that until we moved to Finchampstead in 2012. And like everybody in Finchampstead, the FBC became the centre, hub of the universe. And our children started attending some of the youth activities. And then we had a quick look online, watched some of Chris's sermons, made sure that everybody looked like it was that they were normal at the church. And then we dared to venture down here. And then we got hooked really. We always look at the Sunday service as our reset button every week, so that we can go out and be the people we want to be, live the life we want to lead, a reminder of the moral code by which we would like to live by. And then I went on the Christianity Explored course and found suddenly that I could see the Bible for the gift that it was, because I was talking about it with other people, understanding the historical context, being able to ask all those questions that I didn't have anybody to ask before. And it really opened my heart and my mind to Jesus. And so my relationship has deepened over the last few months. And now I'm at the point where I wanted to get baptised and make a public declaration of the fact that I plan to follow Jesus for the rest of my life. So Fistral Beach has always been a very important place for us. My parents met there several decades ago, and my mum was working in the Fistral Beach Cafe. They used to travel down from London and Bristol and do the summer season. So we've always gone there. And then when she died, we scattered her ashes there, and my pony's ashes are also there on the headland. And it's a place where we go, and we are very grateful for the joy we've had in our lives already, in such a beautiful place where there's no denying the beauty of God's creation. And we've always contemplated there, and it's been a really wonderful place for me to go and think about Mum. And so it seemed fitting that we would travel down there with the family, and I would get baptised in the sea, even though it might be a bit chilly. Because I've now made a conscious choice to follow Jesus, which I think is very different to my faith before. I believed in a God, but I didn't subscribe to a particular set of beliefs, a system of beliefs. And I'm now at the point that I've made that choice.